Oh man, I did not expect to be here like this. This was spontaneous, if you will. I didn't plan for this to be like the first thing that I throw up on this channel, but this, I had saw this and it blew my mind. It still is blowing my mind. Here's the thing with this guy. Just when you think he can't top himself, he's gonna find a way to do it day in and day out like clockwork. It's always gotta be something. And when something is this goddamn ridiculous and stupid, I can't even find words for it. You just gotta share it with people. You gotta share it with people and let others experience it as well. So you can so you can laugh at it and have a good time. But I am Nina V, Yandere Maiden, on Twitter and other platforms and such. Kind of already thinking about doing this channel. I guess just taking the opportunity now known as Detractor Maiden. Went to the dark side. They got to me. Nothing I could do. But I guess that's enough about me. But it is DSP's day off. And we all know how much he loves and cherishes his days off. And how much he looks forward to them because he never shuts the fuck up about it. And he's always super excited about his days off more than doing his actual job that he claims to love and have fun with. But, sure. But today, it ain't going so well, and he just had to let the world know. Some trouble brewing over in Pig World. And this is why. I have to adjust my tone for this. So he's upset about this. He's not happy. Yeah.
Well, today certainly isn't starting out how we'd hoped. For an unknown reason, my YouTube payment for the month hasn't showed up. It always comes on the 21st. Luckily, I have enough money to buy us breakfast, but now we're sitting around all day at home, waiting instead of going out.
So I imagine that this is like the Twitch situation when he apparently thought he wasn't gonna get his last paycheck because it came at a different time than a later time than when it supposedly is supposed to, and that was a whole thing. But speculation, he already knew it was coming and just used that as a ploy to milk more money out of people. Scumbag shit, the scam shit, the normal stuff he does. I mean, sounds like a similar. Who even knows? You can't take them at face value, anyway. But who even knows? So it hasn't came yet. Who's to know that? Probably the time we recorded this, it probably came now. Who fucking knows? But he's so quick on the draw to to be an alarmist and put stuff like this up so people can feel bad for him. It could come later today. It could come tomorrow. Who fucking knows? And then a lot of people, are thinking, okay, what's the big deal about this? If it comes later today, cool. If it comes tomorrow, what's the big deal? Why is that such a big thing? Well, as you all know, apparently he can only go shopping one day of the week. Yeah, I know, that's really fucking stupid, huh? But he did a to elaborate more on that. He did another tweet. He followed it up.
This transition to being a YouTube streamer has been a bit challenging, and now only getting one big payment a month is turning out to be frustrating. If this doesn't show up today, I can't buy groceries for the week. I'm sure Twitch thought about that when they gave me the boot.
Oh, go fuck yourself with that. You think it's oh my god. It's just the narcissism. He really thinks he's that. He really thinks these companies give a fuck about him. Like they're supposed to. They're supposed to feel bad for him. It's like, oh, we gotta get that dark side Phil. We gotta get him out of here. And someone's supposed to be like, oh, I don't know, man. If we cut him off, he can't. He relies on this money so he can buy groceries every week. If we don't give it to him on time, he can't buy groceries for the week. And that's supposed to change their mind. They don't give a fuck about you, dude. Cut that shit out. Just an eternal victim. Now, this is my tone. Now he's fucked up my mood with this shit. You're not that fucking important. They don't care about that. They're never gonna care. Okay, so money is the issue. This is why this is such a big deal. He doesn't get his money on time. He may potentially miss his one opportunity a week to buy groceries. So these two grown, intelligent adults are just sitting there fucking doing nothing. Him probably just well, I know what he's doing now. He's probably still on Twitter replying to people and getting the fucking arguments with people. So he's doing that. So he's just staring at his fucking phone instead of going out. Because you can, believe it or not, let you in a little secret. You can go out with your wife even if you don't have money. I know. You can go out and do something, get some fresh air or something. But not until that. I'm pretty sure it's like direct deposit. So yeah, he's staring at his phone. You can go for a walk. You can do something. But they have to stay inside. Because they can't go to the grocery store and fucking eat out. Well, they got breakfast though. Had enough money for breakfast though. If you're tight on money, and oh no, I'm spoiling it. I'm spoiling. There's a whole fucking conundrum with this. You'll see what I mean because DSP fucking contradicts himself so much. But anyways, okay, so money is the issue. So, someone proposed something that makes logical sense. And it makes sense to me. This doesn't seem too out there. So stream today and use the tips to buy your groceries tomorrow. You can get them delivered if necessary. Then take tomorrow off to enjoy yourself. That sounds perfectly reasonable, right?
My wife works tomorrow, so I'd be sitting around by myself.
Fucking okay. He can't. He needs an adult because he isn't one. Cat isn't much of one apparently. Man, time alone, bro. That's a perfect day to me.
I only get 1 day a week to spend with my wife. Nothing would make me sacrifice that.
This fucking guy. I mean, I guess it's chivalry. That's commendable. If it wasn't in such a fucking stupid context, I would commend it. It doesn't work in this context though. Fuck all that. We're gonna get back to there's one thing that is glaring to me in this. But old guy says, not even starving? True love, my dude. Yeah, I guess he I guess that stands for something. But yeah, DSP would rather fucking starve. I'd rather starve than work a couple extra hours. If him not having money to get groceries. To get groceries is the issue. Would rather starve to do that. He has to spend time with his wife. And about that, the thing that stands out to me is him fucking blatantly lying. And then if you were to point this out to him, he'll argue semantics. But, okay. I only get 1 day a week to spend with my wife. That is a factual lie. I know how much he loves to point out when other people are lying, and that's not factually true. This is a fucking lie. This is a factual lie. You only get 1 day a week to spend with your wife? Why does he clock out at 12 o'clock? 12 o'clock my time. 9 his? Yeah. Why does he clock out at 12 on the dot? It explains why he can't go overtime.
I got to spend time with my wife.
So you do spend time with your wife. In fact, you get to see your wife and spend time with your wife on a daily basis. What's this 1 day a week? Oh, to him, because it's not a full-blown day, that apparently doesn't count. You see and spend time with your wife every day. It's just those other 6 days of the week. It's a lesser amount of time, but that doesn't count to him. like what? So this 1 day a week, he doesn't have custody of his own wife? Is that the narrative we're suspended here? Where's she at the other 6 days? She's with Tyrone. Yeah, I said the thing. Yeah, she's getting blacked in a yellow thong. Shout out to Angry Crow. Caw. He doesn't have custody of his own wife. This is one day a week. That's all he gets with her. Apparently, according to him, with the narrative that he's trying to spin. And with that, do you know? It's crazy. I'm willing to bet. Get someone who's been away from this significant other, who's been overseas for years, and they don't get to see their wife at all. He's acting like it's a situation like that. How much you're willing to bet that they would give, if they hear the way he's complaining about this and talking about this, that they wouldn't give him a swift punch to the fucking snout? You see and talk to your wife, you guys live in the same house, you see her every day, and you're complaining about this, not being able to spend time with her. Yeah, get one of them fellas. Catch them. You talking about your situation and see how they fucking feel about that. It's just absurd. What that that was a thing. Oh man, what else we got here? It's just all right. We got this. Whoops, if I can find it. Just had it. Okay. So yeah, I can't buy groceries for the week. It is called starving.
That's not even close. I get 1 day off a week to run all my errands, including grocery shopping. If I don't get paid today, I can't do my weekly shopping. This does not in any way translate to we are starving, so fuck off.
But okay, here's where the conundrum starts. Okay, so so he gets 1 day a week to buy groceries. So if that check comes late, it's literally,
well, gotta wait until next week to buy groceries.
Okay, so the issue with that would imply that you don't have enough groceries because you buy them every week and you make it a big deal that you have money to buy groceries. So that would, wouldn't you assume that you don't have enough groceries for more than 1 week? That's why this is an issue, right? I wouldn't necessarily say starving, but you're implying that you're gonna run out of food if you don't go shopping. Okay, so 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 none of that is true. He's not starving. They just don't have money, but they have food. They have enough food. I guess. Okay, so all right, got another one here. So he did that tweet. A guy almost 40 years of age who constantly berates his audience about how mature adult life works. Doesn't have any food in the house. Can't budget his income. Can't rely on his wife for support. Never has more than a week's worth of groceries. And he has the gall to say not one of those things on that list is true. So, so you have food and you have more than a week's worth of groceries. Then what the fuck is the big deal? You see what I mean? This conundrum. So by him saying none of that is true, and I agree with all of these. All of these. All of these are true. All of these are true. Let's not lie about that. All of those are true. But okay. How are you gonna say none of these are true? So you're saying you do have food in the house, and you have more than a week's worth of groceries. Then why do you need to? Why is it such a big deal that you can't buy groceries any other day? That you can't just get them next week? Sounds like you don't have enough fucking groceries, man. You see what I mean here? Like, what are you talking about? Then that's the issue. You don't have enough groceries. It's the yeah. You okay? So he. Oh my god! All right, so they have food. The problem is that he just doesn't have money to buy extra food. So he doesn't have enough to buy extra groceries to pat himself. But they have food and they have more than a week's worth of food. It's just he's just mad that they can't buy food the day that he wants to. Or, like, you see what I mean? It's just contradicted himself. Like, none of this makes fucking sense. You see what I'm getting at here? Man, oh man. And he kept going on with this. And and going back on another thing real quick. It just kind of popped in my head. I don't get why he still can't stream. Just stream for like 2 hours. Or just it's not gonna kill you to stream on your day off. And you claim to really need the money. And that's the issue. You don't have the monies. I don't know to chalk it up to he legitimately thinks it's gonna ruin his marriage because he can't spend this day off with his wife. Or he's just being fucking lazy. Probably a combination of both. But it can't be the marriage part. If Kat really has a problem with him not being able to spend time with her while he works and makes money, that bitch she can get kicked to the fucking curb. Like she's in this boat too. Does Cat not like to eat? She's in this boat. She's in this boat too. Does the bitch not like to eat? Does she not like having groceries? Does she not like the frozen dinners that she can heat up and her custom breading and Italian bakes and custom this and custom that and all that shit? Like, did it not once dawn on her to be like,
Phil, you can go stream and make some more money.
or just something. Like, are they're both in it together? She's just as bad as him. He can't make anything work, and apparently she gives no effort into fucking nothing working. What does she do? I have no idea. But you get what I mean. Like, apparently she's not trying to help the situation either. That she can't come up with a logical, hey, maybe you should do something to make some money today if the check doesn't come today. So, but she's just okay with this. She's just okay, just like it's sitting there playing Yakuza in the room. And apparently they can't get groceries. It's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. We need we have enough food to eat, so it's really not that big deal. But I'm gonna make this sad boy tweet about it, and it gets even worse because he kept tweeting about this. Man, instead of spending, you really love spending time with your wife and glorify it that much. What the fuck are you doing on Twitter? But he kept going. He kept going. What do we got here? Do, 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 do.
Gotta love people who revel in the misery of others. Getting nasty tweets in response to venting frustration over essentially having wasted day off. Oh, having a wasted day off after working all week. Speculating that my family is starving and we have no food in the house. Yikes, these people need lives.
The king of absolute suffering. Holy shit. Why does he do this? Literally, what? I cannot wrap my head around this. Why does he do this? Venting frustration because he had a wasted day off after working all week. Oh, boo hoo, boo fucking hoo. Like, he won't settle for anything less than if it's his day off that he can just blow the whole fucking day doing nothing. I've had plenty of days off after working a full work. He doesn't even have a full work week, by the way. He actually, when it comes to streaming, it's like 6 hours of actual gameplay. If you don't count the breaks, I don't count the pre-stream. He's Mr. Video Game Man. He streams like 6 hours a day. It's not even a full shift. Get the fuck out of here. But getting spicy. But because he had a wasted day off, and we're supposed to feel sorry for this guy. We're supposed to feel sorry for the guy that's made over this month thousands of dollars, and allegedly got a gifted Xbox and a gifted laptop, and apparently there's another surprise coming on the way. And lives in a house that's too big for him, for his family, his wife and a cat. I'm supposed to feel bad for him? Let's reel it in. Let's really reel it in. The fucking nerve of this dude. And we need lies speculating that your family is starving. The way you word these tweets and try to guilt trip people and pity them, you fucking sound like it. If you would tip me today, I really need the help. I'd really appreciate it. If I don't, I really need my day offs tomorrow. I need to buy groceries. Yeah, what about all that? Oh man. And then it continued. It continued. He kept going. He kept going with it.
It really sucks that this is happening because this never happened before. I've always gotten my YouTube payment on the 21st of the month, but actually taking this as an opportunity to shit on someone who's already down just shows the true content of your character, and it's vile.
Shut the fuck up with this, man. It's literally a pity tweet. We're supposed to feel bad we're supposed to feel bad for him. That's all this is. Why? I have completely no idea. Poor us, laughing at his situation. that him and another grown ass adult can't figure out how to buy groceries other than 1 day a week. Oh man. Oh, I'm missing another one too. Oh, missing another one. Okay. Cynical Doomer says, shouldn't be going out in the first place if you've barely been scraping by. Yeah, what did you go out and buy breakfast for if you have food in the house? So you're just, if money is the issue, why even go out and buy breakfast? If apparently you have more than a week's worth of groceries and it's not a big deal and you're not starving or whatever, why didn't you just, do you not have breakfast at home?
If this were the case, I would have been sitting at home every day for the last 5 years.
Here he goes with the fucking extreme exaggerations that he likes to do.
Many people don't have the luxury of always sitting on a comforting nest egg and still want to live their lives. Try seeing from someone else's perspective for once.
As if he's not living a luxury life. Making the money that he makes living in the house that he lives in, day in and day out with the effort that he puts into his actual job is kind of ratioed. But you got to try to see it from his perspective. Oh my lord! And here's another one. There's a follow up to that. Big ups to Shinko. We do. We see it from your perspective, and we're just laughing at the fact that you put yourself in this position. That is exactly it. We're just here to laugh. You did this to yourself. Like, there's no other way of seeing this. Is that you and Kat are dysfunctional and can't figure out how to do basic shit. Neither of them can plan accordingly or problem solve anything. Like, this is not a big deal at all. He's probably still tweeting about this stuff too. Like, my head already hurts trying to go through all of this. I just he will do that to you. But you see the fuckery. It is. I just cannot believe all this. How do you let this happen? How? How does it turn into all of this? I guess that's. I guess that's about it. As impromptu and random as this little tirade goes. Don't want to drag this on too long, but holy hell. I get not even sure how to even end this, but I guess there'll be more stuff on the way if he can stop doing stupid shit for a day. That is really asking for a lot. But thank you for watching. Anybody's watching this, and catch you next time. Yeah.